Water flows through a cylindrical pipe whose inner radius is 1 centimeter at the rate of 80 centimeter per second in an empty cylindrical tank. The radius of whose base is 40 centimeter. What is the rise of water level in the tank in half an hour? It's a good question. First of all, so most importantly, the cylindrical tank have to be filled. So total amount of water that the cylindrical tank can hold, so volume of that cylinder will be pi r square h. For the case of cylinder, what do we have? For the case of cylinder, we have been clearly mentioned that pi 22 by 7, r is given to us as 1, r is given to us, the cylindrical pipe is given as 1 over here. Sorry, I'm talking about the cylindrical tank, not the cylindrical pipe over here. If you're having any confusion, let me write over here tank, the total water that will be filled. So over here that will be 40 centimeter. 40 centimeter is the base, so 40 into 40. What about the height, sir? Height is what we need to calculate. Height is what we need to calculate. So over here, h is the part which we need to calculate. This much of the water will be filled. Fair enough. Now, in the cylindrical pipe, if I have to talk about, in the cylindrical pipe, in a second, volume of water that will be filled, that will go through, volume of water in 1 second, since it's a cylinder, so pi r square h over there as well. So pi as usual 22 by 7, r for that is given as 1, so 1 square, it doesn't matter. H basically I am taking to be 80 centimeter in a second. In a second 80 centimeter flow is there, so 80 is for 1 second. All right, so multiplied by 80 over here, this will come out to be 251.42 centimeter cube. This is per second. So in total, if I say in total, let's say in 30 minutes volume water will be what? In 30 minutes, sorry, in 30 minutes. Why 30 minutes? First of all, because half an hour, in half an hour how much is the height increase, that is what we need to see. So this was in 1 second. So now if I have to calculate for 30 minutes, so what happened? This is for 1 second. 251.42 was for 1 second. First of all, I'll multiply it with simply 60 to convert into minute. So now it's in minute. Now if I multiply, this is in minutes, so 1 minute, this much volume, multiplied by 30, this will be the part in an hour, half hour, 1 by 2, 30 minutes, 1 minute, then 30 minutes. So now doing the calculation for this much, this will be coming out to be 452,571.5 centimeter cube. Big calculations are there, I do understand that. Ultimately the level rise. Now this much is the water, that will be passing through in half an hour, this much volume of water, and this much volume would be equal to the volume of the cylindrical tank. This will be equal to the cylindrical tank. So here, from here, I'll equate both of them. Then I equate it to this over here, that is 452,571.5. so from here the h will be equated as 452,571.5 upon, doing the calculation on this side and transferring on the other side, we will be having 5028.57. Simplifying this, h will be coming out to be something like 89.99, and which can be further understood as simply 90 centimeter, which is our answer for this case.